Of course, we hear about all of the third-party abusers, like scam artists. There's tons and tons of scams going on against elders. We in our firm try to put out newsletters with the latest scams against elders. It's just a group of people. As a whole, elders are more likely to accept or to go along with the scam artists' spin on things. Remember, these are the people who are professional, manipulators to the nth degree, who are these scam artists. They get you to trust them completely, and everything they say seems absolutely appropriate and legitimate. And it is all a scam and a fraud. So we have to be careful. Remember the old adage, if it's too good to be true, it isn't. So don't go down that line. And be on the lookout for it in your elders. Identity theft, of course, is something that's perpetrated on seniors. I don't know a whole lot about that, so I'm going to skip over it any more than you probably do. We all hear about how to protect ourselves from identity theft. Home improvement scams. Potentially elders are a little bit more victim of this kind of thing, with somebody coming to the door and basically saying, I was doing the driveway 2 blocks away, and will you give me some money and I'll do, obviously yours does. I think that potentially this may be more on elders because of the sometimes more deferred maintenance of their homes become more apparent, that they need some more home kind of things. They're looking out for a really good deal all the time. Of course, we all are, but they may be more able or more manipulated into the high pressure kind of sales. You have to do it now because we're in the neighborhood, and then it doesn't get done. There we have currently a client who became our client after about 2 years, and he was involved with a home repair scam person who got money ahead of time and kept saying, oh, well, he needs a little bit more and he needs a little bit more. He never started the project. 2 years. And it was a project that should have been done in about 5 days' time, and he never started it. Estate plan hazards. I was at a program last week. I think, yeah, it was last week. I was talking to other attorneys about what is elder law, and did sort of a summary and told them about the specialization, everything that's sort of explained to you. And one of my colleagues, who I think he is one of the best attorneys in estate planning in our county. And Bob said, Janice, powers of attorney, I was talking about powers of attorney and the powers that, and I'm going to talk more about this later, but the kind of powers that you want in there if you're going to need to do long-term care planning. And he said, we're concerned that that is basically putting those kind of powers in, is putting in the power to steal into a power of attorney. And I had to tell him, you could be right. It could be that that's happening. So we need to be very careful in how we draft the powers of attorney, that we don't make them give someone the power to steal by giving them the power under a power of attorney to take the money for themselves.